Now, with this picture, Boat Race 1923, what are all these squiggly lines? What do these lines show? And why are there so many little lines connected to the paddles? Is this boat back? Which side is the boat pointing to? What is this? And what is this white thing underneath this? Is this a light? And is this also a light? Are those the people rowing the boats? And what is that? And what does pain to mean?
This poster shows the sport of rowing. These boats are moved using oars, not paddles. The kind of rowing is called sweep rowing, where each rower holds one oar with both hands. The class of boats shown is called eights. Count the number of rowers. The ninth person in the boat is the coxswain or cox. This person faces the rowers and calls out a rhythm that the rowers match their rowing to. The cox also steers the boat with a rudder. This poster looks like it was created for a railway company, informing people which stations to use to go to this boat race. And in fact, the internet says it is. This poster was created by Charles Payne, a famous designer from the time, and you can still buy this poster today. Look down the left side of the poster. Can you see the crowd? Now, there is a movie about this race. Watch the old movie. Do you see the people in their hats cheering on the rowers? You can also see the old racing boats. See the way the oars are held onto the boats, just like in the picture? You can see the pointy ends of these boats as well. The large triangles in the poster are the wakes of the two boats. The wake is the ripple left behind as a boat cuts through the water, a bit like the ripples spreading out when you throw a stone in a pond.
This is an example of
So we're away then
modern day
in the A final in the women's 8, the biggest boat of all. It is the Netherlands, Romania, the United States, Great Britain, Canada and New Zealand. But of course the United States will go into this race as favourites. They have had a fantastic decade.
Next, interpret this earlier poster about the same race by the same artist. Interpret means explain what you understand the picture or poster to mean. Then tell us which poster you like better and why.
I see the end of one boat in front and the start of another boat. I also see the rudder of the end of the boat that is in front. I also see the wakes, of the two boats, and I think I also see the wakes of the oars.
So, Amelia, what kind of boats are racing?
8.
How do you know?
Because there are 8 splashes in the water, and if it was 8, then there are 8 people on the boat, and each person has an oar, so it could be an 8 also from the 8 oar wakes in the water.
Are there any other hints?
Well, yes, because of the pointy bits at the end and the start of the boat. I like the boat race poster 1921 a bit more than the boat race poster 1923 because I like how the 1921 poster is more colourful, and I like all the little details such as the oar wakes in the water. I found this lesson very easy to do. I added up the numbers in the ones column and then the numbers in the tens column, and also in the hundreds column. I didn't have to use a calculator or anything because I just knew the answers to the 2 numbers in each column. I already had a lesson on rounding numbers, so doing this lesson was pretty easy. I know which numbers to round up, which are 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. I know which numbers to round down, which are 1, 2, 3 and 4. We look at the ones column to see if we have to round a number up or down. I rubbed my working out, so next time I will leave all my working out. So that is my school for today. With maths, it was just a bit of very easy revision, and with visual arts, now I see the crowd and the people with the hats in the crowd. I see these 2 boats, the oars, the people rowing, the cocks here and here. I see the rudders, the wakes, and this boat in the front is winning the race. Up at the top of the poster says nearest stations, which means nearest train stations.